Saturday, October 5th, 4:14 in the morning. Just left my house. I'm on my way to the airport, as usual. What is unusual is that Weekend Escapade begins on a Saturday. Usually it starts on a Friday. But this weekend, bit of a, more relaxed weekend for me. Only have one show. Ring of Honor in Baltimore tonight, where I will be wrestling ACH. A match that I am looking forward to for two reasons. Number one, I think he's a pretty good wrestler, and I think we'll have a pretty good match. Number two, he's a pretty annoying person. I've told him this several times in person, so, this isn't any big revelation. And, quite simply put, I'm looking forward to, beating the shit out of him. So there you go. A couple weeks ago, but really a month or more ago, I asked those of you watching if you wanted to send some questions in for me to answer on these videos, that I would do that, and then you sent questions, and then I forgot to answer them, and I never did. So I'm going to do that now. You can still send questions. It's steenalizer@hotmail.com. Yes, I'm very happy with Hotmail. Leave me alone. steenalizer@hotmail.com. You can send questions there. I'll probably get around to answering them eventually. I'm going to answer one right now. That's been, somebody's been waiting to hear the answer for months now, or several weeks. Ezekiel Rodriguez wants to know what the most hostile crowd I've ever wrestled in front of is, or was. And I had to sit there and think about it for a bit, because not because I've been in front of so many, but because I've been in front of so few. There's a couple instances I thought of, but I'm going to talk about two. First one I mentioned on Colt Cabana's Art of Wrestling podcast the first time I was on there. I was wrestling Max Boyer, who has since retired a few times, in the main event of an IWS show in Montreal. And a couple of dudes in the front row were being pretty obnoxious, probably fueled by alcohol, the devil's juice. Anyway, and I invited one of them, as I often do by opening the ropes, to step into the ring with me. Now, that guy didn't, but his buddy next to him slid underneath the bottom rope and accepted my invitation. So I met him with a swift kick to the face, knocked off his glasses, everything. And then he was promptly removed from the ring and escorted out. What I didn't know at the time is that I realized this watching the footage later, he really wasn't, I don't think, coming in to do any harm. He had a big smile on his face when he slid in the ring. I think he was just like, oh, I'll go in the ring. He didn't know any better, I guess. But I didn't know that. So I kicked him in the fucking head. First chance I got. But anyway, his douchebag buddy that I really wanted to get into the ring, he didn't, and then he just stayed there, watched the rest of the match. Actually, I think they left about midway through to go meet their buddy outside. But then I found out they were waiting for me outside by their car in the parking lot. So like a man, I stood up, I walked over to Frankie the Mobster, and I told him, hey, those guys are waiting for me. And he practically ran out of the building. I think he was looking for a way of, to blow off some steam that night. Ran out of the building, went up to them, and he goes, can I help you fellas? And they're like, yeah, we're waiting for steam. And he goes, no, you're not, you're waiting for me. And they promptly got in their car and left. So that's how that one ended. The second one happened in NSPW in Quebec City. We did this angle where I attacked a wrestler named Pee-wee, a wrestler from Quebec City. And I don't know, I was on a roll that night, and I just kept going back to attack him some more, giving him pile driver after pile driver after pile driver. I'd leave, go to the back, and then run back out when they were trying to put him on a stretcher and attack him again. It got pretty intense. A fan actually threw a chair at me, but that's not even why I'm talking about this. What happened is, after it was all over, after the show was done, I was in the back getting ready to leave, and I felt a tap on my shoulder, and when I turned around, I saw this little 50 or so year old lady, and she slapped me in the face, and I realized it was Pee-wee's mother. So my first reaction for some reason was to go, oh yeah, come on, hit me again, huh? To dare her to hit me, which I don't think she expected. I think it snapped her out of it a little. I guess she just couldn't take that angle. You know, she was really angry with me. Thankfully, Pee-wee's dad, got her out of there, and it all, I wouldn't have done anything. What can I do? But it's pretty crazy. So that's about it. I never got shot or stabbed like Freddie Blassie. So yeah, that's where it ends. Let's see what I get this weekend, okay? Later. Not later, right now. Our OH crew preparing for tonight's show, getting stuff set up. Jimmy Jacobs having a discussion with somebody. His pink purse is also here. Truth Martini, among others. That's what an afternoon at Ring of Honor show, before a Ring of Honor show, looks like. Good? Okay, so tonight I'm wrestling ACH, and I need to destabilize him, right? So, as you can see, he's sleeping over there like an asshole. I'm gonna grab this mouse. Shut the fuck up. Say, hi, Eddie. Okay, let's do it. Come. Wasn't that good? What's with the St. Louis guys sleeping?
I don't know what that looks like. I feel like we should chalk his body.
Right? We should check his pulse. You check it. He's still alive. We're getting, the thumbs up. Okay, now we bothered you, we'll leave. Well, that was disappointing.
Yeah, it's very unsuccessful.
Let's just go kick Eddie in the balls.
Let's try that.
What are you doing? What?
I was gonna record you. You seemed in a trance, but
was in a trance.
as soon as I pressed record, you turned around.
I was
What were
in a
you looking
trance.
at?
Nothing. I was just like
You're
looking.
just staring at the
I
blind.
mean, yeah, where am I looking? Like I could see through a crack, but that was it. I'm just exhausted. Just had a long ride and
Did
stuff.
you?
Yeah.
How many hours is it?
Well, it was.
You drove in from what, Boston?
Boston. It was 9, but that's not so bad. But I've been.
How many of you were there in the car?
In the car? There were 6 of us. I wish there were 4.
Yeah.
But there was.
Hey, Bobby Cruz is on Twitter now.
He is on Twitter.
Wow.
Yeah.
Twitter.
Twitter.
What is this? It's real Bobby Cruz?
Real Bobby Cruz.
All he does is bitch about ring announcing on it.
He's a big baby. He's Bobby Cruz though. He's very hairy.
I miss him.
I miss him too. I wish he was here.
It's kind of chilly too. His body hair could warm us all up. Ring of Honor show just started. Opening match is Eddie Edwards versus Adam Page. Should be a great match. Should be a really good show actually. A lot of really interesting matches, I think. As I'm talking, as you're watching this, it's probably available on demand on the Ring of Honor website. So you should go over there, rohwrestling.com, and see if I'm correct. Oh! Eddie. Yes, one more time, please. Let's listen. Oh, fuck. I am so happy that's not me. Never had Eddie Edwards in his underwear on Weekend Escapades before. Say bye, Eddie. Oh, that's gross. Crotch. It's teardown time after a really good Ring of Honor show in Baltimore. Great crowd. Wrestled ACH. Had a pretty good time beating them up. Yeah. See these guys working their asses off, as they do after every show and before every show. Cheeseburger. What do you guys think? Paul Turner, referee / handyman?
Hi, Eddie.
Here you go. Oh, I get it. Fuck. So, what'd you guys think of the show, fellas?
Awesome show.
You watched it from ringside?
I did.
You did, didn't you?
Experienced it firsthand.
Yes?
Always a pleasure.
A couple people crashed on you through the table?
Times. Used to it.
Good. Good. Get it, Cheeseburger. Climb it. I want to see this. Let's see this. Come on, Turner. You got it. Okay, now I want you to toss it. Ah, come on.
Easy does it.
That's pussy shit. I would never go up there, by the way, unless it's to dive off of it. I would never go up there to actually take it apart. That just sounds crazy. Sounds counterproductive, actually. I've dove off something like that in my younger days when I was stupider and I didn't have a kid and a wife. I did it. It was actually on it was in a 6-way match with Pierre-Carl Ouellet, who roughly weighs 300 pounds, Kurt Lauderdale, who roughly weighs 350 and also murdered somebody. I'm not kidding. Who else was there? Frankie the Mobster, who's gigantic, and El Generico. And the only one who caught me, El Generico. Yeah. And then I spent years beating the shit out of him to make up for it.
I haven't seen him in a while.
He's dead, actually. People aren't aware. They found his body in Mexico in a ditch. It's about 4 a.m. I am about to catch the shuttle that will take me to the airport for my 5:30 a.m. flight. I have a connection in Newark. That's the shuttle right there back behind me. I got a first-class seat on one of the flights. It's very nice. Pretty tired. I didn't get much sleep, but I'll live. Looking forward to getting home, as usual. Had a good time last night. Good match. Good crowd. I already said that. Yeah. Oh, everything's good. I'm at the airport. As you can see, it's so early that it's still dark out, first of all. And it's pretty much empty. Newark. Oh, Newark. 5:30. D12. Wasn't that the name of some shit rap band? It's so early that everything in the fucking airport is closed. I usually get Quiznos. And now I can't. This is bullshit. There's nobody in here. Fuck. I'm at my gate over an hour early for no reason. There's nothing going on even outside. Sunday, 11:30 in the morning. I have just got home. I'm really tired and I'm talking like an idiot. I just got home. Anyway, that's it. How's the weekend? Next weekend, I'm not actually going to the United States of America. I'm staying in my homeland all weekend for a double shot in NSPW in Quebec City. The Young Bucks are in on Friday night. I'm very excited to have them over. I've been trying to get them there for a while now, so that's cool. And Saturday, Jay Lethal is in. So that's gonna be cool. Should be a good time. That's it. See you next week. Oh, and buy some shirts if you can. Links, yeah, because there's more than one, are in the description.